everyone, welcome back to another video. So I ended up getting the Hollyland Lark M1. I got it in the mail today. I am going to do an unboxing like that. You can see everything that comes with this little wireless system. And I want to test it out, see how it works and everything. And right now they are running a special on it, so I kind of wanted to throw that out there as well. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are kind of interested in this little wireless system. It seems like a really good system. I right now am using the 7 Rhymes Remo Mic Lite because I do film with my iPhone. I also do film with my camera, but I try to use my iPhone more. Just for the fact is that it's a way lighter system. So let's go ahead and let's unbox this, test it out, see how everything works and all that good stuff. Okay, so like I showed you earlier, this is the box it comes in. Pretty standard presentation. And let's see everything that comes with it. So let's go ahead and let's take that off. I think there's another one on the other side. Let's go ahead and let's take that as well off. Okay, so now let's open this box up. Okay, so it comes in this really nice hard shell case to keep everything in there, and you're not going to lose nothing. So really nice and compact like that. You can just throw it in a bag very easily. Really nice fluent zippers as well, like that too. Now right here in the front you are going to have your little charging case with everything in it, and it also is going to come with 2 wind muffs. And then all here in the back, let's go ahead and let's take these out first. Now this first cable here is going to be your TRS cable to TRRS cable. So this is going to be for your different phone devices or even tablets. Now this TRS to TRRS cable is going to be perfect for if you have, for example, a phone that has a headphone jack. You're going to be able to plug it right in there and use it automatically. But for anyone that has an iPhone, you're going to have to buy one of these cables like that. You can plug it in and then plug it into your iPhone, because mostly all the new iPhones don't have headphone jacks anymore. And make sure that you get a certified one. You don't get something that's cheaper, because it might not work. It says in the instructions to use a certified lightning to headphone jack cable. And the same thing if you have an Android phone like a Samsung or one of those newer Motorola's or anything like that that don't have a headphone jack anymore. You're going to have to buy the USB-C to the headphone adapter, so you're going to have to do that as well. So the next cable you're going to have here is going to be your TRS cable, and this is going to be the one that's going to hook up to your cameras. Okay, so the next cable that's in here is going to be your USB-A to USB-C, like that. You can charge your device. Let's put that aside. And then right here is going to be a thank you card, I believe. We are here for you, and then thank you, let's get in touch. So they just want to know how your device is working. And then right here is going to be a Lark M1 quick guide. So this is just a quick guide on everything, that all the functionality, basically how to connect it and all that kind of good stuff. And then right here, this is going to be, I believe, your user's manual. Yeah, Lark M1 user's manual. So typical all paperwork and stuff. Okay, so here in the front you're going to have 2 dead cats. for your microphones. And let's put these aside. And let's get to this good stuff here. This is the device itself. Let's go ahead and kind of giving me trouble here. Doesn't want to open up. There you go. Let's push this to the side. And here's your device. Now you're going to have 4 little dots here that indicate how much power you have. So let's go ahead and open it up. And as you can see, it's fully charged. And this device, as soon as you take everything out, it's going to automatically pair. And it's going to show you what's not paired. So let's go ahead and let's take out the receiver and one of the microphones. And you can, as you can see right there, the light is solid on here and it's solid on here. And it's blinking on the bottom because it's not paired to the other microphone. So that is pretty neat that it automatically finds the device and it pairs it up. Okay, so it is going to indicate you got 3 little dot lights here. And when they are blinking, it's going to show you that they are charging. And once they are done charging, it's going to be a solid light just like out here. But you do got to remember that there is a film on the bottom of them. So you need to take that off, or either that or you're going to wonder what's going on and why isn't my device charging. So let's go ahead and let's drop that back in there. And as you can see, now they're all charging. Okay, so what can I tell you right offhand about the Lark M1 by Hollyland? It has a range of 650 feet, which I think that is ridiculously powerful for such small little devices. Now, I did want to tell you the transmitters here do have 140 milliamp battery. The receiver has a 200 milliamp battery, and the charging case has 1400 milliamp battery. The transmitters have a running time of 8 hours. The receiver has a running time of 8 hours. And you can charge the maximum on all 3 here is twice in this little case. So I want to give you a closer look at the transmitter and the receiver. So I'm going to go ahead and take out one of the transmitter and the receiver. And let's go ahead and let's look at the transmitter first. Like I said before, they automatically pair. You see the 2 solid blue lights there and the one blinking. That means the one blinking, it's not paired. So the other transmitter is in the charging box. So let's go ahead and let's put the receiver down and let's look at the transmitter. Now, right here, it is a built-in microphone. Now, you're not going to be able to put another lavalier mic. It doesn't have a connection for that at all. So you're only going to be able to use the built-in microphone it comes with. Now, the built-in microphone sounds pretty good. I mean, I tried it out and it sounds really good. But if you're one of those kind of people that wants to use an external lavalier mic, you're not going to be able to do it on this. You got to use as is. So that might be a deal breaker for you. That might not be a deal breaker for you. Now, I really wish Hollyland wouldn't have put this big logo like this. And then I really don't mind the small logo there, but this one, say if you're going to put it on, you're going to see it in all the videos that you're going to be in. So if you're trying to be more obscure and you're trying to give yourself a more professional look and not show any type of microphones, whatever, this might be a problem for you as well. I mean, I'm just putting these things out there. I bought them. I mean, for me, it's not going to bother me at all. Like I said, I wear it this way. So it's tiny and it's not too obtrusive there. Now, coming to this side right here, you got your power button and then you have your mode button here. This is going to help you pair it if you need to repair it, and it's also going to turn it green. And when it turns it green, that means your noise canceling is on. You turn it off and your noise canceling is off. So if you need noise canceling, it's going to have noise canceling on there as well. And if you go to the bottom, you not only need to charge it in a charging case, you can plug it in and you can charge it by itself via USB-C. So that's another option that you have as well. If you don't want to take everything and say you just want to take these two little tiny objects and you just want to charge it on your own, well, you can do that as well. Now let's take a look at the receiver here. Now the receiver is going to be the same. It's going to have USB-C that you can connect and you can charge it on the go as well. Your volume up button is going to be your pairing button. And on the bottom here, going volume down, it's going to be your mode button, because you can't go from mono to stereo on these as well. And on the other side here, right here, you do have your out, your 3.5 millimeter phone and camera interface port. So you have that there, and then right here, this is going to be the power button, so you can just go ahead and just turn it off. Okay, so the audio you're getting now is from the Hollyland Lark M1. So how does it sound? Does it sound pretty good? Okay, so the Lark M1s have a distance of 650 feet, 200 meters, something in that range. So I wanted to test that out because it says that on the Amazon description, 650 feet. That is a powerful little device if it can actually project that. It does tell you to stay in the perimeter where the receiver and the transmitter can actually project themselves. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to be stepping back and stepping back. I am going to walk back, and I want to see how well this sounds. Can you guys still hear me? I am going to go forward now, like that. You guys can see me. I am walking backwards. So how does it sound? Is it cutting off? Any of that? I will check that on post and see if there's any stops or delays or anything like that. In the first place, I don't see anybody walking that distance. Somebody might with your camera, but I am way over here now. So how is that projecting my voice? Can you hear me? I could imagine where this would come in handy if you really want to get back there and you really want to shoot a video like this. But for me, I think this is too far of a distance. Let's go a little bit further out. I think this is far enough. I wouldn't leave my camera unattended anyways, so I am going to be walking back and talking at the same time, like that. You guys can see how well this is gonna work, or it's not gonna work. But man, if it works, this is a powerful little device. Now remember, you do have to stay in the frame of view, like that. You won't have any cutoff. So say if you start wandering off in a different direction, you might have some audio cutoffs. But I think the way I did it, I think we're gonna stay right. I mean, I pretty much, if I veer a little bit, I don't think it's gonna cut off, but it might. But I think being closer to the transmitter and the receiver, both of them working together, should be okay. So I'm gonna go inside and see how this worked. Okay, so in the last part of that video, I did have a little bit of hiccups because the microphone kind of tumbled in, and what happened was it ended up getting close towards where my skin is because it moved over, and it kind of muffled it. But as I started walking back, I fixed it, and you could see the audio clear. And I did have some breakups as well when I turned around. So I am testing it with Dead Cat now. So let's go ahead and see how we hear that audio, how well it sounds, or how well it doesn't sound with the Dead Cat. I am going to be stepping back a little bit more, stepping back a little bit more, stepping back a little bit more. And how does that sound? The next thing I am going to be testing out is the noise canceling, because this device does also have noise canceling on the transmitter. So let's go ahead and turn that noise canceling on. It's that yellow button up there. When it turns green, your noise canceling is on. So let's go ahead and let's see how the audio sounds. Let me clip this back on because I want to do the whole 9 yards on it just to make sure that it is going to be transmitting the way I want it to. And I also want to see how difficult this is to be turning it on, turning it off. Okay, so there you go. It's right there and nothing's blocking it. So tell me how that sounds. I got the noise canceling, plus I have the dead cat on. How is the sound sounding? Does it sound better or does it sound worse? Let me know. Now, what do I think of the noise canceling? I think the noise canceling is pretty good. I didn't hear no robotic effect. I don't know if you guys heard any robotic effect. Please let me know in the comments down below if you got any tinny or any kind of robotic effect when I turn the noise canceling on. I know in some other videos I've seen, they have had that kind of a problem. Now, the noise canceling, I'm not using it right now. I have the dead cat on. I really don't see a reason to have the noise canceling on right now. The wind is not that bad and there's not really no construction or anything going on like that right now. So the noise canceling would be good only if you would have really loud noises and if you really needed it. Okay, so my final thoughts on the Lark M1 by Hollyland. I think it's a great device. It comes really compact and it comes with 2 transmitters and a receiver, and this thing is super freaking tiny. I mean, I like that you can put it right in your pocket and it's gonna be right there with you when you need it. I did have some cutoffs, like I said before in the video. You could see that I had cutoffs. Now, I did have a little problem with a muffling, but that was my fault, so that wasn't the fault of the device. I do like how small it is. I really don't like these white markings. They ended up putting their logos and everything on both sides, and if you want to kind of be not more professional and you want to show that, you want to be more discreet, you're gonna have those little markings so people are kind of notice that. But if you're just doing like everyday vlogging like what I'm doing right now, it's going to be totally fine. So I don't think you're going to run into any problems or anything like that. I do like it. I do want to do more testing, and I'm going to give a bigger review later on. This is just a pre-test. I just wanted to put that out there. Like I said before, there is a discount code with one of the vendors. Hollyland is selling their Lark M1 for $149, and I got it with a coupon code and everything. I will put that in the description. I did get it for $122, so I did buy this on my own. Like I said before, I will have it in the description. I also have all my other social media down there like that. You can go check that as well. And you can also check out any ways to help this channel. I want to thank everyone for joining me today and checking this video out with me. Like I said before, there is a coupon on it right now. So if you're interested in the Hollyland Lark M1, please go check that out and see if maybe this is the best solution for audio for you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.